Hey everyone, welcome back to another tutorial from TechMag. I'm Kave, and in this video I'm going to show you how to deploy RustDesk, which is a fantastic self-hosted alternative to AnyDesk and TeamViewer on your own server. This tutorial would be a bit short, and the first thing that you need is actually a VPS server with at least 1 GB of RAM. So the steps for this tutorial are very easy and very straightforward, and I've also left a link in the video description where you can find a guide with all the commands required to host your RustDesk server. So as you can see here, you have all the commands needed in order to set up your RustDesk server. As you can see, it's just 6 steps. So the first step that you need to do is to SSH to your server. I'm going to do that right now. And once you're in, you need to do the apt update and apt upgrade. So once you have updated and upgraded everything on your Linux server, I'm going to run all the commands one by one. Here you need to enable and activate your firewall, open some ports which are required for RustDesk in order to work. And then at the end, I will just enable the firewall and hit yes. And then we have to install Docker, which I'll do the same. You get the shell, you run the shell. The process of installation of Docker might take a minute or two. And then you have to enable Docker service, then start the Docker service. Then we create a directory called RustDesk, and we change our directory to it. And then we have to create a Docker Compose file for our RustDesk. You can use this command here. And then in this part, you have to paste the configuration that I created for you, but you need to change this droplet IP. This is basically your server IP. So if you are getting your servers from DigitalOcean, they call servers droplets. But if you are getting from anywhere else, they're basically your IP that you have tried to SSH to. So I'm just going to head over and replace it here. Control X, Y, and enter. So my configuration file is created right now. Then I hit Docker Compose up in order to pull the image and run the RustDesk server. And something that we need to do is get basically a password from our RustDesk instance. And in order to do that, there's a command here, but if you do it, you will see your password looking like this, which is not that good. So I'm just gonna replace it with nano. I will replace the command in my web page as well. As you can see, this is our password. Let's head over, copy it, then paste it here. We also need the IP to the server, which I'm going to copy and paste it here. And basically our job is done here. We just need the IP and the key. So if you want to download RustDesk, you can find the link in the description. This is their actual website, like their main website. They have pricings and documentations and everything. I'll just click download. It will redirect me to their GitHub page. As you can see, they have a client for basically every operating system. Since I'm on Windows right now, I'll just download the Windows version. So the RustDesk application is portable. You don't have to install it. But now let's add our own server to RustDesk. In order to do that, click on 3 dots here. You go to settings, then you go to the network tab. Then you click on ID relay server, and here you need to put your IP, and here you need to put your key and leave API server as empty. So we have our IP here, we paste it, and we have our password, we paste it here again. And we have to do the same thing on our phone as well. So now I want to download the Android version. I go down a bit, I scroll, and I download the universal version to make sure I can install it on any Android phone. Alright, so this is the environment of RustDesk on a phone. And if you want to change your server, you need to go to settings. Then the same option, ID relay server. And then you have to replace your ID and your key. And then you hit OK and go to connection tab. Now when you're in the connection tab, in your phone, enter the remote ID in your target device, which here for me is this one, 445 and something. So I hit enter. It asks me for the password. I enter the password and I click OK. And as you can see, I have 0 delay stream from my computer to my phone. And it can even work with other devices as well. It can remote to other computers as well. And everything just works fine and much faster than AnyDesk and TeamViewer. So I hope this video was useful for you. If you had any problems setting up RustDesk, just put it in the comments below and I will respond to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.